friends, it's Gwen. I'm here with another Top 5 Wednesday. Today's Top 5 Wednesday topic is our top 5 pre-order books that we are most looking forward to this year, so anticipated releases for the rest of the year. And I usually don't pre-order books. I'm not really sure why, because sometimes you get extra swag like buttons or postcards or bookmarks and things like that. So I'm not really sure why I don't pre-order books, but I never have, and I don't know if I ever will. So this is really my top 5 most anticipated releases for the rest of the year rather than pre-orders. If I was a pre-order, I probably would order these top 5 books. So coming in at number 5 is a book that I have talked about on my channel a lot, and it has been getting a lot of buzz on BookTube and at BEA and BookCon, and that book is Everything by Nicola Yoon. This is a book that I have been looking forward to since the beginning of the year. I featured it in my top 5 releases of the year, and here we are getting closer and closer to the release date. It's a beautiful cover. Everybody has been raving about it, and again, this book comes out on September 1st. Coming in at number 4 is Ice Like Fire. It is the second book by Sarah Rash. It is the follow-up to Snow Like Ashes, which I have not read. This has been sitting on my TBR. I know. This was Danny's favorite book of 2014, and I held off for a long time even buying it, and then once I did buy it, I've just been waiting until closer to the release date, because I hear like there's twists and turns and cliffhangers and all of that, and so I was waiting until closer to release date, and Ice Like Fire, the second book, comes out on October 13th, so I should get on this early fall. Coming in at number 3 is 10,000 Skies Above You by Claudia Gray. That is the second book in the Firebird trilogy series by Claudia Gray. This is the first book. I read it. I loved it. The cover of this one is beautiful. The cover of the second one is amazing. And yeah, it's just a follow-up, so I don't really want to talk about it since it's the second book in a series. So yeah, I'm really excited about that one. Coming in at number 2 is, of course, Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. As you know, I am a huge contemporary genre lover, and I have every single one of Rainbow Rowell's books. I have Attachments by Rainbow Rowell, Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell, Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, Landline by Rainbow Rowell, and then of course I have the US and the UK editions of My True Love Gave to Me, the 12 Holiday Romances. Yeah, because she wrote a story in here. So yeah, I absolutely love Rainbow Rowell. She is one of my favorite authors, and I am looking forward to Carry On, which comes out on October 6th. Coming in at number 1 is a book that will hold a special place in my heart, and that book is Winter by Marissa Meyer. I have been looking forward to this ever since I started the first book. I was really drawn into the world and the story and the characters, and each book along in the series features basically a couple of characters that are the highlight of the book, but it also has other characters in it. And this is also like a huge thing for the novel bunch, because Danny and I basically started the novel bunch because of Cinder and Marissa Meyer. We didn't actually read Cinder together. We had planned on it, but then we never actually did. But we both did read Cinder. I think it was like a month apart, and we absolutely loved it. And then our first book for the novel bunch book of the month was Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I know a lot of people didn't really like this one as much, but I totally did. I love Scarlet and I love Wolf, and yeah. Then, of course, the third book we also read for the Novel Bunches Book of the Month, and that is Cress by Marissa Meyer. And this one, of course, follows Cress and Thorn as the main characters in this book, but also features the other one, and it's quite a chunker. And I actually read this one a lot faster than I thought it was, and it was quite fast-paced and very fulfilling. I actually really enjoyed this one. And then, of course, I picked up Queen Lavanna's story, which was Fairest, and I've read this one as well. And I was so worried going into this little novella that it was going to be like I was going to not hate the queen as much as I did before I read this, but I hated her just as much, even though I didn't understand like why she is the way she is. Like, I understood it, but yeah. Anyway, I have my full thoughts on it. I did a book review, and I absolutely, obviously love her writing and her characters and the character development, and I cannot wait to see how this series ends. So I am looking forward to Winter by Marissa Meyer, which comes out on November 10th. So those are the top 5 releases that I am most looking forward to for the rest of the year. What are yours? That's all I have for you today. I'll see you again really soon. Bye!